Hi. Guardians of the Galaxy, the May film review. The first film review of May. I'm actually a little behind on this. Um, I saw Guardians last Sunday, so I'm trying to put this together from memory. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It follows the events of two other Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Apparently, this time they fight the Joker. No. All right. Hey, I'm going to take this about as seriously as Marvel takes the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Um, so RoboCop and Skeletor got together and they came up with a Marvel character called the High Evolutionary. I think that was his name. Now I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, and he had Mace Windu's face. So that's who the Guardians of the Galaxy were up against. Well, little old Rocket is slowly dying, and he has an explosive planted in his chest, and we get to see a lot of Rocket's backstory. That is what this movie did well. Back to present day. The Guardians are off to save Rocket's life, and Gamora comes back and has a very different memory of Star-Lord than he has of her. So they're not only contending with Gamora, who no longer really remembers Star-Lord, they're dealing with what looks like a gold-plated extra from Superman 4. That would be Adam Warlock. Again, Adam Warlock came along due to the events of Guardians 2. I'm hoping this sets up for Secret Wars. I'm not 100% positive on that one. Okay. They wind up on, was he called the High Evolutionary? I think so. They wind up on this guy's ship where he has kidnapped several children of Star Trek's Khan, apparently. All of whom speak an alien language, so it's almost impossible to communicate with them. Except that they have Drax with them, so he can communicate on exactly the level of a child. So that's helpful. For Guardians of the Galaxy. By the end of this, it looks like Star-Lord has gone home, and Rocket now leads a new band of Guardians. It'll be nice to see Rocket again. He's maybe my second favorite Guardian behind Star-Lord, and just before Gamora, who may or may not even be a Guardian of the Galaxy anymore. It's almost impossible to judge. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm throwing a lot of shade at this one, but this Guardians of the Galaxy movie I actually enjoyed as opposed to the first two. If Marvel is going to keep this up, however, the DC Cinematic Universe is going to catch up to them on quality movies pretty soon. The DC Cinematic Universe has been trying awfully hard lately to come out with quality movies that I haven't that the type of quality that I have not seen from Marvel since Endgame. DC Cinematic Universe is gaining on you, Marvel. As for always treating the Guardians as like a comedy act, maybe the Guardians of the Galaxy were meant to be a comedy act. I hate the way that Marvel did that to Thor. Maybe the Guardians of the Galaxy were always meant to be one big, well, joke. Marvel Cinematic Universe needs to figure out in short order that they have more characters than Spider-Man to work with, and they need to work on creating consistently quality films for a hero not nicknamed Spidey. Their track record with Spider-Man is obviously the very best. Guardians 3, the review. 3 popcorn buckets out of 5 if you understand that you're walking into a popcorn flick. Me, I know it's a popcorn flick. I know it's going to be funny. And I went and saw it with friends who actually enjoy Marvel Comics. So they enjoyed it. I enjoyed it with them. Another thing Marvel does, you got to understand this is 2.5 hours because in Marvel's world, it is illegal to end a film at the 119-minute mark. Could stuff have been cut? Sure. Can I put my finger on what exactly could have been cut? No. But you got to understand, this is a popcorn movie. It's entertainment. It's going to be funny. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy. And in my personal experience, I went with friends who actually enjoy reading these comics and actually enjoy these movies. I'm happy for them. And honestly, to give a Guardians of the Galaxy movie 3 popcorn buckets out of 5 means that despite my tone, I did enjoy this one. I did enjoy this installment of Guardians. Thanks. I'm Kent Brindley. I go out and see movies, and I rate movies so that you can make up your own mind to whether or not to see them. Oh, P.S. Right. Also, being a Marvel movie, of course, there are end credits. There are 2 end credit scenes, and the mid credit scene is worth seeing. That's all I'm going to say. All right.